Okay, so we're back with another Slay the Spire 2 run on the Defect, my boy. Ascension 6, Gloom, less rest sites. Well, let's give it a go. Got a new microphone, so if things sound weird or bad, I'm just getting used to setting it up. Okay, we got some interesting options here. Obtain a random rare card, raise your max HP by 11, or Precarious Shears, remove 2 cards, take some damage. I'm going to take the Arcane Scroll, maybe define the deck, sort of. Creative AI, okay, that's interesting. It's not good early though, however. It's a very expensive card that does nothing on the turn you play it, so it's kind of scary. Less rest sites, that means campfires are definitely more valuable. I like this path. 1 campfire, 2 campfires, 3 campfires, 2 elites. Almost definitely the path I'll be taking. But the question is whether I hit the shop on the right or save my pennies. I think I'll have a little peek at the shop. So we've got the slugs here. These guys get stunned, gain strength when you kill another one. That's toolcast. Lovely. And then there was one. Well, it's a triple block angle. I will be taking some damage here. Triple strike doesn't even kill. Might be taking more damage than I hoped. Okay, debuff, nice. Okay, not too terrible. So we've got this very expensive power card. The capacitor is tempting, but I'm going to go with the 0 defensive card, 0 cost. Alright, let's see what's in this shop. Looking at cards on sale. Well, there is one. That's very nice, the Wing Charm. Shame I can't afford it. I don't see a world where I don't pick up the modded. Probably my favorite new card for the Defect. Let's go. Right, can I buy anything else? No, not a single other thing. I'm a brokey. Alright, let's get into the next fight. Sludge Spinner. We'll hit a zap, strike, and a defend. So the Ascension difficulties are starting to build a bit, which is nice. 18, 16, plus another 7. Not enough to kill. We'll just double defend. Damn, not a single strike. This creative AI, for the most part, is like a curse for us at the current moment. It's really that bad. Flex potion. Okay. Take the momentum strike. Again, we'll do it. You see dual cast, you can sort of play it. 16 damage for 1 mana is very good. And then we'll get a momentum strike in and 2 defense. Got some tea here. How much block is he going to generate? Not enough, my friend. Alright. It's going pretty well. Let's see here. I'm gonna take an early Sunder. Lightning Rod is tempting, but I'm gonna take the early Sunder. And hit a Campfire. Alright. What to upgrade? We have some good options. So modded is obviously insane. Creative AI makes it somewhat playable. But chill Sunder. Also good choices. When's my next Campfire? Not that far away. I think then I'm gonna take Sunder for now. What we got? Choose one of 5 random cards to add to your deck. Lose HP, gain a colorless card reward. Okay, I feel like this is a quite risky run thus far. Then again, I could get some good power cards from here. I'll go Rip the Leech off. Let's give it a try. I'll go with Stratagem. Don't feel too bad about this. Alright, some Ratmen. I think this is the first time I've ever fought these guys. So we'll mod it, see if we can get Sunder. We don't. Well, we're taking some damage. There's no way to kill, even if we get supremely lucky. Honestly, I'm gonna Ampool. Get some good value from that one, and it's nice to alright, nice, open up the potion slot, because I might, I didn't get one. Glacier's another very expensive card, but it is a good card. I'll take it. What to choose? There are some important choices here. Tempted to lean towards Dual Cast, just to give us more things to play when we get expensive cards. Stratagem is nice. It makes it a lot more playable. But I think we get another Campfire not too far away. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll take Dual Cast for now, because I could get stuff in the next 2 rooms, the chest and the question mark, that give me a more informed decision. What do we get? Meal ticket. That's nice. We like free healing. What we got here? Oh, mama. Trade 2 random cards, remove 1 card from your deck. There's a lot of cards I want to upgrade. Come on. Ah, they're not the 2 you want to hit. We're still definitely smithing. The next Campfire is quite far away. And we had double elite in here. So combats could get quite long. I'm gonna take Stratagem, although there's definitely a lot of good options there. Okay, here we're happy to get some frost down. Cannot lose more than 20 HP per turn. Sure. Play everything. Yeah, okay, Sunder shows up, but he'll be on 28 HP. With block. Yeah, sure. You can only lose 20 HP per turn. 3 strength. Ooh. And I'll get to choose a card here, which is pretty neat, to be honest. Which one do I want? Honestly, I think I'm going to take Glacier. pretty pointless turn. $12 damage. We can survive 12 damage. What's in my draw pile here? A modded. But it's hard not to sunder. Okay, nice. Overall, not too bad. Not too bad of a fight. Colorless potion, okay. Permafrost. Something at least. What's this? Deal 13 damage, draw 1 card. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0. I'll take the double energy. 3 slugs. Sunder's really nice here, obviously. Mod first. Slam the highest HP one. Alright, we need to do 17 damage to a slug this turn. Possible. Oh, very nice. So we'll chill first, then dual cast. Nice. Momentum strike that guy. Alright, this worked out to be a pretty lovely fight for us. Very hard not to kill from here. And we kill. Lovely. Okay, synthesis is pretty nice. Question is it Swift Potion or the Flex Potion? I think I'll honestly prefer the Swift Potion. The Flex Potion is like 15 damage maximum on a turn, which is good, don't get me wrong. I'm going to use a Colorless Potion. And we'll get a rolling boulder going. So now I really just do focus on defense. I really like that this is the next power you play the rest of the game, not just for the turn. But unfortunately I can't play it. We'll just double defend. We're still going to take some real damage here. It will get stunned next turn, guaranteed. And I get to pull any card. I'll pull the Creative AI. Double energy first into the Creative. We're getting frightfully low. Sure, let's bulk up. Kind of really needs to die this turn. And it's dead. The boulder came in clutch. Alright, another colorless potion and a potion belt. We'll go for the eyes. In fact, hotfix is pretty good. I'll go for hotfix instead. Now it's pretty hard not to rest here, to be honest. I am very low, and my potions are not in a very amazing spot. There are some good upgrades. Double energy for sure, creative. And this is just, well, it's just a bit of damage. Alright, we'll rest. Let's see how this one goes. The waterfall. We definitely colorless potion. Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. It's really not that good for us. I'll take ultimate defend. I'm also tempted to use my swift potion. Damn, no hits. Okay, well that's unfortunate. I think I'm gonna synthesis for the AI. Not the worst though. Not feeling too good about this. One kill deals 18 damage at the end of your next turn. Okay. No reason to play double energy here. I get all these cards off anyway. The creative AI might let us see this fight out. We get to choose whichever card we want, and we see the bulk up. Honestly, I'm gonna go for synthesis. This is a double energy turn. I'd like a buffer. Hard to pass on the Consuming Shadow. Consuming Shadow into a defend. Draw a certain card here. My block is going to be quite high already, but I'm going to play iterations just so it doesn't cycle through. Building up to do a lot of damage, guys. Another coolant does help a lot. What? It's not attacking me this turn. It's building up and up and up. Alright, definitely a glacier. It just needs to be. And a dual cast. I will sustain. I won't die here. (12 plus 32 is not enough to kill. Unfortunately, I lose 1. I'm down by 1. So again, it's just synthesis again. Because it's so late, I'm gonna go with bulk up instead. This is gonna proc twice. So that'll be 14 block, so we go for damage instead. Next turn we absolutely kill it, but we just need to find the defense to live. Alright, we have Glacier. That might be enough. Glacier's must play. At the end of my next turn, I take it, right? Nice. I get to choose any card I want. So we take... What's in my hand? We just take Glacier again. Then we play Glacier. We play Hotfix. We dual cast. And then defend. And I'll be fine. Perfect. Alright, that was a bit of a long fight, but we got the job done there on the end of the first floor. Let's see what rewards we get. We have some interesting choices here. First time seeing Shatter. It is a cool card. I think because I can choose which card I get, right? I'm going to take Super Critical. I have some very expensive hands. Let's see what rewards we get. Some interesting choices. Tails Tooth is 5 upgraded cards. Kinda. Tails Tears is not the best. I'm gonna go with the Blood. Let's see here. I mean, this shop looks appealing, but which one? And then we're still campfire maxing. 1, 2, 3 campfires over yonder, and this way is 1, also 3. Which route is more appealing? Here we get 2 question marks and 1 elite for the fire, and here we get 2 elites. I'm gonna go this way. We are taking some real damage. Okay, this is something. Dual cast first. Great, and we'll choose our card and it dies. Oh my god. Oh, it still dies, still lightning. Oh. That's a bit scary. Alright, definitely taking my stolen card back, thank you very much. We want even more energy? I think we do. I think we're happy with that. Hello. Now this is interesting. We do have a shop up the road here. And this is like the fake Stormin. So he sells relics, but they're not good. Or they're not as good. I think I'm interested in the tea set, and that's probably it. Now we might not be able to afford a relic at the campfire, which kind of freaking blows. Nice, and the rock gets stunned. Get some damage on the board. Okay, just gonna be a play everything angle. Nice. Sure, we'll take a skim. Obtain a random power, obtain a random 0-cost card. Ah, interesting. Wonder if this means it can be an upgraded card. I'm not sure about that. I'll take a power. That's not amazing. We're definitely going to be smithing here, but the question is what? Don't need to be super critical at this time. I mean, I'll take the creative AI at this point, and then hit a shop. Come on, a cheap good relic. First time each combat, you exhaust the still, add a copy of it to your hand. Wow. Wow, indeed. That is a choice. It's a very powerful relic. But I have other good choices. Like I could go Finesse, go for the Eyes, and Boot Sequence, and Hailstorm. No, I couldn't afford all that. But I could get 3 out of the 4. Well, I'm going to take Burning Sticks. Cheers, mate. Alright. We should have an extra energy here, right? Yeah, okay, great. We're taking a lot of damage. Sunder range is what, 32? Well, it'd be 34 with my 2 strength. Under obviously a very high value card here. We modded first. Yeah, then super critical. We'll get an extra copy. Bit of skim. I mean, this is exactly what we want. No reason to play either of these two cards right now. Okay, this is pretty good. I should have dual casted before. A little bit of a new mistake. I'm only weak for one more turn still. Okay, the first time you play a 0, attack each turn, return it to your hand. I'm gonna take super critical. So I was worried about drawing the void. I even have any. Yeah, I have momentum strike, which is pretty good. $25 plus 12, 37. Really trying to save these potions if we can. Start with a double energy into a skim. Choices. I think I made the wrong choice. Alright, dual cast. Subroutine, Glacier. And we'll just hurt this guy more. Alright, this is a big turn. Take Sunder. It's 25 damage. Get rid of the buffer. I think we're happy to mod. Not the best card. 8 over here. Okay, I think we're gonna get the job done now. Oh. Well, we would have got the job done if I didn't misplay. I think we still are, but man oh man. Okay, well, we take Sunder. We Sunder him. Get our mana back. Play Loop. Get our mana back. Momentum Strike. 2/2. We skim first. We force the kill. Finally. Jesus Christ, finally. Okay, the puzzle's good. I think we take the Tempest. Definitely go this way. Although, I mean, the shop's wasted, even though it gives us a heal. What do we get? Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. What a great relic, but I don't think it's very fitting in our deck. We'll mod first. Double energy. Yeah, let's do it again. Okay, we are going to get some use out of it actually here. Okay, so first we Sunder. We're happy about that. Then we Thunder. Into a dual cast. Into a skim even. I'll be turboing. Now, do we just do we just go maximum defense? Yeah. Right. We might actually find a way to make this work, the Unceasing Top, just based on how much mana we can get. We can choose what card, just take the Sunder, kill him with the Sunder. Chad move. Okay. Okay, well, I definitely think this is the closest run we've had so far. Whenever you evoke lightning, deal 8 damage to each enemy hit. Yeah. Choose a card in your hand, it's 3 to play this combat. Okay, that's a good potion. Fight for us here. Again, mites. The little things. I don't think I've fought these guys before. We'll double energy. That's definitely a good card we want to upgrade. I should have dual casted first, but it doesn't matter. Some pretty good Unceasing Top value here. I'll play that one. They style my hand. That's pretty ugly. Take 3 damage. That's a bit of a crying shame. I have to sunder a guy on 4 HP. Well, I can recall Sunder here and kill him. Okay. Lost, again, a bit of HP there, but... we're not taking another crate, are you? Definitely not. I'll take an overclock. And we'll upgrade double energy. Just because of unseasoned top. I'm very happy to use a potion here to the B-man, but Entomancer, yeah. Alright, we'll skim first. Synthesis, bulk up into Glacier, and then momentum strike. Yeah, taking a big whack of damage here. Actually, we take no damage. Oh, never mind. I thought I had 1 more energy somehow. We take 3 damage. It's just not that bad because we get the draw. He's buffing. Hard not to just do the 34 damage. Okay, this goes pretty hard. What card do I definitely want to draw here? I have a lot of energy. Let's overclock first. Is it int to take Tempest? I take 28 damage. I'm gonna take Tempest. I didn't do the maths, I just have a feeling. Alright, there we go. That's a lot of energy to use in one go. Anchor, that's very good for us. And Fast and Light, very happy with that too. We're not trading on season top. I have to pick one of these, which is unfortunate. These are like my best 3 fucking relics, boys. Got me. You've got me. Which is my worst relic? I think I'm gonna take this one. I'm not happy about it. I'm really not happy about that one. Is there any will it's not a rest? There are cards I do want to upgrade, but it must be a rest. This Unceasing Top is nerfed very hard by the Ascender's Bane card. So if I didn't have the Ascender's Bane card here and I had in my first hand, I could really pop off here. We'll start with the Swift Potion. Okay, I'm going to turbo into a Skim. Into Thunder. Dual cast. Bad turn, bad turn. Alright. I'm going to touch of his sanity asunder. And then I'm going to modded. What is my last card? Frantic Escape. I mean, if I modded upgraded here, I could really pop off. This is going to be a close one, boys. He's beating me up. Display everything. I think I'm dead. Yes, I am. Alright, well, our first defeat on the Defect climb. It happens. It happens. Video is totaling 50 minutes, so I'm probably not going to put another run in here, but it sucks. Yeah, we lost. The deck didn't really come together as I wanted it to. It was a tough fight. Didn't really have the engine going. But it is what it is. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one.